Hey YouTubers, it's Tony here from We Try Anything, the channel that likes to try anything so you don't have to. Today's video is a tutorial video of the Casio W-69H, which has a module number of 2289. Now, what I've done below, I've time coded this video, so it will take you, if you want to click on the actual time codes, it will take you off to the relevant parts of the watch that you're looking to view. And I've also linked to the instructions that are via the Casio website if you want to read more about this watch. So to kick things off, this watch has 3 pushers. It's got 2 metal pushers going on here, and it's got a recessed plastic pusher going on here. The top left hand pusher, and also it has a light pusher, which I'll show you how to use in a sec. To the top left hand corner, you've got the adjust pusher, which allows you to adjust certain elements depending on the mode that you're in. The bottom left hand pusher allows you to flick through the modes that are on this watch, and the top right hand button allows you to operate the easy adjust function, which this watch has, which I'll show you in a sec. And also it'll allow you to change or activate the alarm and the hourly signal and stuff like that, but again I'll show you that when we're on the alarm mode. Right, to show you the light, or how to activate the light has a second, I believe a second or a second and a half delay. So if you press the light button, what you'll notice is that the Electro luminescent backlit display will illuminate in the dark. So, or it'll illuminate. I mean, it's not illuminating here, but there is a clip to the right just to show you how the illumination works. And this is easily done by pressing the light button going on there. Moving along, let's talk about the display. So as you can see, the display has a graphic indicator going on at the top here, and this in timekeeping mode, it indicates the passing of every 5 seconds. As you can see that the bars are going up, and then they will go down as and when it goes up to 5 seconds. Underneath that, you have the month within the year, you've got the day within the month, and then you've got the day within the week. Following that, you have the hour, you have the minute, and you have the second. And hidden under there, what you will notice is if you are in 12-hour mode, you will have a little P appear if you are in PM. But if you are in 24-hour mode, it won't show you the P. Obviously, it'll just indicate the hours within the 24-hour mode format. So the next thing to show you is the easy adjust function. Now the easy adjust function, what it does, it zeroes off the minutes and the seconds in timekeeping mode. And that might be useful if you are near the hour and you want to adjust the watch closer to that, so all you then got to do is add a couple of minutes or anything like that. But otherwise, just to use it, all you do is you don't have any adjust, you don't have any parts of the timer date or anything flashing. All you do, you just press that button to the top right hand corner, and you will hear an audible beep. Now, interestingly, it has amended the hour as well, and that's because you are over the 30 minutes. But if I press it again, you will notice it has just zeroed off the seconds, and it would have zeroed off the minutes below 30 minutes. So that is what the easy adjust does. And I'll just press it one more time just to quickly show you. So as you can see, it's just zeroed it off, and it would have zeroed off the minutes if there was any value there. Now, just to forward on from that, if I want to adjust the time back to what it is now, which is 10:36, or if you want to adjust the time in timekeeping mode, you keep your finger on the adjust button to the top left hand corner. You'll hear a little beep, and then the seconds will start to flash. So to reset the seconds, if you are over 30 seconds, it will add the value of 1 to the minute. So I'll just quickly show you that. And as you can see, it's done that now. But if you zero the seconds below 30 seconds, it'll just zero them off there. To move along to what would be the hour adjustment, you just press the mode button. And then what you then press is the light button to forward it on by an hour. So let's get it to 10:37. And as you can see, I'm in the PM, I'm in the after, or like what would be the evening. And obviously it's 10:37 in the morning. So if I just keep my finger on the button there, I probably flew past that, so if I keep my finger on the button there and just advance it so the P disappears, indicating the morning, and that's the hour, and it is 10:01 in the morning. Now at the minute it is 10:37, so if I just move the mode along to the minutes and keep my finger on the button, it'll advance really quick. But if I just want to be, let's get to a nearer value, and if I just want to move it along by 1 just to get closer to that 37 or what would be 38 mark, and that's it. That's what you do. Now advance it by 1 by pressing the mode button, then it'll allow you to change to 24 hour or to 12 hour. Advance it by another 1 and it allows you to change the actual year, the month within the year, and then the date within the month. And again, you can keep pressing the light button to advance them values for the date. And that's it really. That's how you adjust the timekeeping mode on the Casio W-69H. And if I just press the adjust button again, stop it flashing, that's the time set. Right, the next mode to talk about is the countdown alarm mode. So if I just press the mode button to advance it to the countdown alarm mode, this countdown timer will count down from 24 hours. So if you've got all the countdown values zeroed off, if I just press the adjust button just to kick it off, and then what you'll notice is that straight away it will assume that it's 24 hours that you are counting down from. So as you can see, it is counting down. If I press the adjust button again, it stops the countdown timer. And then if I press the light button, it just zeroes it all off again, or will reset it to whatever countdown you've set it to. Now the countdown occurs there, but to adjust the countdown, you adjust these values down the bottom. I don't know why Casio does it that way, it's just the way they do it. So to adjust it, if you keep your finger down on the adjust button, what you'll notice is that the hours will start to flash, and like the timekeeping mode you can adjust the hours as you can see going on here, and obviously it'll go up to 24 hours and then go back to 0. So if I just want to set it for say 10 minutes just to count down from, and then if I press mode to move it along to what would be 10 minutes, so again just it's alright, you just got to press that light button a little bit harder than usual, and then just press the adjust button again, stop it, and then just press the adjust button one more time, and then that will start advancing the countdown timer alarm. Now as I say, as you'll notice, it doesn't affect the value underneath here, the actual countdown, it's just the countdown is operated up there. So to stop it and then to reset it, it's as easy as that. And that's how you operate the countdown alarm mode on the Casio W-69H. Right, the next mode to talk about is the daily counter. Now obviously you just press the mode button just to advance it onto the next mode, and what you'll see on the display at the top, you've got what would be the amount of data inputs that you can put in, and in this instance it's 5 that you can put in. So as you can see, the graphic display, as I move through the 5 data inputs that I can use, it just cycles through there. Now just to quickly give you an overview, this will count the amount of days that are either to or from a date that you enter on this watch. Now in this instance, just to give you an idea, for the review that I did for this watch, I put in what would have been yesterday's date, which is the 28th of the 9th. But what I did, I put it a year in advance. So it showed you the actual days as being 365 when I did it yesterday. It is now obviously 364. If I advance it by 1 by pressing the light button, you can see the next data entry point that I put in, which it would be the first month of the first date of the first month 2001, so the 1st of January 2001, and because it's a date in which it's in the past, that is 7,941 days have transpired since that date. The next one I put in was Christmas Day, and as you can see, it's obviously this year, so it's the days that we're going forward to. So there's 87 days that we got left until we hit that lovely day of Christmas Day. And then finally I did New Year's Day, and again we've got 94 days left before we get to what would be New Year's Day. Now to show you how to enter these or to amend what would be the date inputs, if you want to go back to say for example number 1. And what I'll do, I'll set it up for, let's set it up for what would be Christmas Day next year. If you get it on the data input you want to do, and like timekeeping mode and what would be countdown alarm mode, and obviously the alarm mode that I'm going to show you in a minute, all you do, keep your finger on the adjust button and you'll hear an audible beep. So if we leave the 23 as it is, and if I advance it by pressing the mode button, and if I use the light button to move it onto 12, and then one more time, if I keep my finger on the light button just to advance it to the 25th, and then what you can see is how many days we've got left till Christmas Day next year. And if I just press the adjust button, and there you go, we have 452 days until that year. So it is as easy as that, and it does indicate underneath, just underneath where it says day counter and 3 alarms, how many days you've got and the target, either to the target or from the target. So hopefully the explanation I've given you helps, but it is literally based on what you put in there, and that it will give you an output of the days that either we have transpired, or the days that are left until that date. And the final mode on this watch to talk about is the alarm mode. Now the alarm mode, it does have 3 independent alarms that you can set the time for, as it were. So in this instance, if you want to cycle through the 3 alarms, and it also has an hourly signal that you can set, and I'll just quickly show you how to get to that. So if you press the light button, you can see that's alarm mode 2, and that's a daily alarm mode 3, and where you got the double zeros, that is the hourly signal indicator. So if you want to activate it, which you can do by pressing the easy adjust, what you'll see is a little icon. You'll have to forgive the scratch on this glass going on here, and that bell indicates that this watch is activated to go off or to beep on the hour every hour. To turn it back off, you just turn it off there. Now if you wanted to amend, say for example alarm mode 1, if you keep the finger on the adjust button, so if we set it for say 12:30 in the morning, so currently what you'll notice is that the actual alarm mode is active because you are amending it. So let's say do it like you would do, you know, operate it how you would operate in timekeeping mode or any other modes that I've shown you how to adjust. And then let's say 12:30 in the morning. Right, let's say 12:31 just for speed's sake. And there you go, that alarm now, alarm mode 1 is now set for 12:30 to go off every 12:31 in the morning on every day. Now if you want to turn that off, because it will go off all the time, if you want to turn it off, you just press the easy adjust button going on up here, and as you can see it is off. If you want to turn it on, you just press it again, it's on, and then it's off. So as you can see, that icon will give you an indication of that alarm mode being on. Now again, you can do the same for alarm mode 2, it'll turn on and then it'll turn off, and the same for alarm mode 3, turn on and turn off. So if the alarm keeps going off at a certain time, then you just need to cycle through the 3 independent alarms just to make sure, or just to see which one is turned on and turned off. And that's it really. That's the alarm mode in a nutshell. All you do, you choose the alarm, as it were, which alarm you want to use out of the 3, and then set the time and that you want the alarm to, as it were, operate. And it's easy as that. It is a very easy watch to operate. There's no stopwatch on this watch, so that's why you won't see it on here. But it does have that very unique day counter, which can be useful to some people, and also it has a very quick way of easy adjusting the time, so you can zero it off if you are nearer to what would be the top of the hour. So I hope you like the little quick tutorial video on the Casio W-69H. If you did, then click on the like button below, it always helps. If you want to see more videos from the We Try Anything channel coming soon, then click on the subscription button. And thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.